Hi, it's so good to be with you. Today's practice is focused on those days when you're feeling down, just need a little confidence and energy booster. You can meet me on your mat in child's pose. Feel free, as always, to turn on some soothing music, to light a candle, to grab a blanket if you'd like. Anything that would help your body relax into this moment. Bring your big toes together, let your knees open wide, and start to crawl your hands forward into child's pose, allowing your forehead to come as far down as it feels good, rounding out your spine. Allowing your body to relax into this present moment. Bringing the attention back to now. Noticing how you feel. Noticing what's on your mind, becoming aware of what you're experiencing. Now take a moment to allow yourself to be fully in this moment exactly as it is, exactly as you are. What would it feel like to accept yourself fully in this moment? Feeling down and all. What would it feel like to accept yourself without condition, without judgment? What would it look like to imagine yourself as a child? There is an inner child living in all of us. Needing something. Oftentimes needing to heal, needing to feel comfort, needing to experience loving discipline, needing to experience play and fun, creativity. Our inner child is asking us to be that wise parent, to be a wise parent for it. In a lot of ways, to reparent that inner child. What would it look like to lovingly parent your inner child right now with exactly how you're feeling and what's going on in your mind? What would it look like to comfort your inner child in this place of sadness? In this down day, what does your inner child need? Maybe it's a warm blanket or cuddles, or maybe it's a distraction to go play. Maybe it's loving discipline or a little extra sleep and some good nutrition. Take a moment here
To think about what is your inner child? What kind of comfort does your inner child need today? On your next inhale, press up to a tabletop, hands come down to the ground, knees come under your hips. We're going to move through some cat-cows. Inhale, look up, drop your chest down. Exhale, head comes down, round out your spine. You're going to have a chance at the end to put into action, comforting the inner child, but right now we're going to let out some of this energy. We're going to move the body and get some endorphins. Begin to move through your cat-cow, inhaling as you look up, lift your chest, arch your back, exhale, round up your back, lift your spine, drop your head. Moving at your own pace through your cat-cows, lifting and lowering, inhaling and exhaling, rounding, arching, take your time here. Moving up and down, into your cow and into your cat. Maybe you find some movement forwards and back or in big circles, listening to your body for any movement that it's asking for. If you take circles in one direction, try taking them in the other as well. Getting the stretch both ways. And then try moving forwards and back. Lifting and lowering. Maybe you go all the way back to child's pose and all the way up to cobra. Maybe you extend your hips all the way back to child's pose and then all the way up to cobra, taking your time, checking in with your body and seeing what it is asking for. Maybe you're in cat-cow. Maybe you stay there. Maybe you're in your circles. Maybe you stay there. Listening, trusting that inside voice of what your body needs. Maybe it's your body is simply showing you why moving. Maybe you take a pose that you don't even know if it's a yoga pose, and that is okay. One more of whatever you're doing. Even it all out and come back to center. I'm going to turn to show you guys what we're going to do, but you can stand on that as you are. So from tabletop, take your right leg out straight, press into the side. So the bottom of your foot is down, but you're pressed up against the side of your foot. Walk your left hand over to the outside of your knee and reach your right arm up. Looking up towards your fingertips. Swinging that arm open, opening up your shoulder into your gate pose. And then draw your arm towards the wall behind your head, deepening the stretch through the right side of your body. Stay here as long as it feels good. And then bring your right hand down, walk your hands back front, and bring your right knee down. Take your left knee out to the side, press into your left foot, pressing up into the edge of the left foot, and then take your right hand to the side, reach your left arm up, opening up your chest, look towards your fingertips, extending your arm long, lifting your heart, ready to receive some love from yourself and from this practice. Look up towards your fingertips one last time, and then exhale, bring it down. Oh, we got one more actually. Take it up and over, lifting that left hand towards the right wall, finding the deepest stretch down your left side. One more inhale here. And exhale, left hand comes down and walk it back to center. Bring your left knee back down. All right, we're gonna do that again. I'll show you from the side. Extend your right leg out. Take your left hand over, reach your right arm up. Look towards your fingertips. And then take the right arm all the way over to the left side, deepening the stretch. Inhale it back up, bring your right hand down. Walk your hands back to center and bring your right knee down. Take your left leg out, press up against the left side of the foot. Walk your right hand over and reach your left arm up. Look towards your fingertips. Opening up the stretch, and then take your left hand over to the right side wall. Drawing the left side all the way open, deepening the stretch, and then bring your left hand down. Bring your right hand back down. The left knee comes back down. Now from your tabletop, tuck your toes and lift your hips. Let them hover over the mat. Take one deep breath here. And then exhale, send your hips up straight into your down dog. Pressing one heel down and then the other, pedaling them out. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Once you get to your forward fold, you're going to bend your knees and lift your arms up into a chair pose. Finding that fire in your hips. Bring your palms together. Take a twist to the right and a twist to the left. Sinking a little bit deeper. Come back to center. Inhale, reach all the way up. Lift your fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands forward all the way to a plank. Bend your knees to the ground and lower down through a push-up. Press your back up, lifting your shoulders, lifting your chest again, reaching your heart up, ready to receive love from yourself. Press back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. This time, look forward, walk your feet forward, forward fold. This time, take your arms up, drop your hips down into your chair pose, feel that fire. Palms come together, take it right and left. And back to center, inhale, burst up, reach up towards the sky, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway straight in your back. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step your left foot back. You're going to stay up on your left toes. Keep that right foot forward. Drop your back knee down, press forward. Good, untuck your back toes. You can stay here, or you can bring your arms up, pressing forward just a little bit more. Exhale, bring your hands down. Send your hips back, fold over your right leg. Coming into a half split. Walk your hands back forward. Tuck your back toes. Send your right foot back to your plank. Now you can lower your knees down or keep them lifted. Lower down through your push-up and up to cobra. Straightening your arms all the way this time. Opening up your chest. Finding that contraction through your back. Be gentle on your back. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, maybe do a couple more rounds of baby cobra, bending your elbows. When you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale through your nose. And then walk your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, press your back straight. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees, drop your hips down into chair pose. Palms come together, take a twist to the right and to the left. Back to center, inhale, burst up towards the sky, and exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the ground. Step your right foot back this time, keeping your left foot forward. And drop your right knee all the way to the ground. Press forward into the left knee. Take your time here, feel that stretch. And when you're ready, send your hips back, 90-degree angle. Point your toes up and fold over your left leg, coming into your half split. Notice how this feels. Take your time. When you're ready, walk your hands back forward. Now you can stay here a little longer, or you can bring your hands up to your knees, or even up straight, pressing forward just a little bit more. Bring your hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes and send your left foot back to your plank. Bring your knees down if you like, or lower straight down for your push-up, and then up to baby cobra or cobra. Take a moment to look right and left here. Now you can always come to child's pose. We're going to move through that flow 2 more times. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway straight in your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees, coming into your chair pose. Palms come together, take it right, and then left. Back to center, extend all the way up to standing. Reach your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Press forward for 1 deep breath. And then send it back. Folding over your right straight leg. Walk it back forward. Try reaching your arms up this time if you haven't yet. See what it feels like to balance here, keeping your gaze straight ahead. Connect with your breath. Lift your heart up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Tuck your back toes. Step your right foot back to your plank. Do your push-up with your knees up or down, and then press up into baby cobra or cobra. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, press your back straight. Exhale, fold. Bend into your chair pose, bring your arms up, bend your knees, palms come together. Take it right and left. Back to center, inhale, reach all the way up, extend your legs straight. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the ground, step your left foot back. Whoops, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down, press forward. Exhale, send your hips back, fold over the left leg. Walk it back forward, take your arms up, find your balance. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Tuck your right toes, send your left foot back to your plank. Lower down for your push-up and up to cobra. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, straighten. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, drop into your chair pose. Palms come together, take it right and left. Back to center, inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, fold forward, hands come down. 1 more time, step your left foot back. If you know it and you want to flow on your own, feel free to. Drop your back knee down, press it forward. Exhale, send your hips back, fold over your right leg. Inhale, walk it back forward, take your arms up. Exhale, hands come down, tuck your left toes, send your right toes back to your plank. Lower down for your push-up and up to cobra. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Walk your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up, bend your knees, drop into chair pose. Palms come together. Take it right and take it left. And back to center. Inhale, reach it all the way up straight. Reach for the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down. Press forward as much as possible. And exhale, send your hips back. Fold over your left leg. Walk your hands back forward. Pressing into your left foot, reach your arms up. Lift your heart just a little bit more. Exhale, hands come down, tuck your back toes, send your left foot back, lower down for your push-up, and up to cobra. Take your time here, lift your chest. Come back to your breath. Come back to the stillness. Look right and left. Notice how your body feels. How are you going to show yourself love today? One small way. One small way that you're going to show yourself love today is exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your arms out to a T. Look towards your right hand and take your right knee on the ground, slide it up towards your right elbow, coming into half frog. If you'd like, you can close your eyes here. Noticing your breath, noticing your body touching the earth. Remembering why you showed up today. Taking a moment to feel proud of yourself for showing up today. You got here, you did it. Bring your right leg back down to meet your left. Turn and look towards your left hand. Take your left knee up towards your left elbow, relaxing it down. Coming into half frog. On your next exhale, extend your left leg to meet your right and slowly roll onto your back. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock right and left. Extend your legs long up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands back behind your legs. Point and flex your toes. Roll your feet left and right. And then try to move one toe at a time. One toe at a time. Draw your toes back toward you. Bend your knees and then straighten. Bend your knees and then straighten them. Feel the stretch through the back of the hamstrings. Keep your right leg lifted. Let your left leg lower all the way down. Take hold of your right leg and bring it as close to you as it feels good. You can bend your knee. You can straighten your leg. You can take a little bit more time to point and flex your right leg. And then bring the right leg down. Take the left leg up. Wrapping your arms around the left leg. Point and flex your left toes. Draw that left leg as close to you as it feels good, either straight or bent. Release the left leg down. Bring the feet together and knees open wide, coming into butterfly. Bring your hands to your legs to help support you, or you can always bring blocks under your knees. You can keep your hands on your legs, or you can bring one hand to your heart, one to your stomach. And maybe close your eyes here. Start to feel your heart rate slowing down. Everybody has down days. Everybody experiences lows. It's a normal rhythm of life to have ups and downs. Oftentimes what happens on our down days is we start to identify with that feeling or that lack of action, or a certain thought that has us feeling down. We start to identify it as though it was who we are. The shame and the guilt of believing that that is who we are is oftentimes what keeps us in that spiral. We become aware and we allow even the discomfort of feeling down. And in that place, we choose to accept ourselves. We choose to love ourselves, even on our worst days, and perhaps especially on our worst days. Not just to change our mood, not just to change the situation, but because you are worthy of love. You are worthy of loving yourself every day. So if this is a down day, this is a hard day, I'm going to invite you to think about one thing that you love about yourself. And then to try looking at how you're feeling or what you're thinking as something that's happening, but not as who you are. It's something that's happening, but it's not who you are. You accept yourself fully, even on your lowest days, especially on your lowest days. And you remind yourself that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. I want to invite you to take up that mantra for the day. Say it with me 5 times out loud. This too shall pass. 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 Bring your feet to the ground, let your knees point up. Rock your legs left and right. Releasing the tightness through the hips. That release, that counteracting that flood of energy back through your muscles. And then extend your legs straight out. Turn your palms to face up. Relax your legs. Get out all the wiggles, all the shakes. Come back to your breath. Be here now. This too shall pass can be a mantra for every moment. Our highest highs and our lowest lows. The truth is, this too shall pass. Allow your body to settle and relax all the way down, noticing the space between you and the earth growing smaller and smaller. Consider if there's a thought that's keeping you down today. What thought would lift you up? What true thought will build you up? Consider that thought, allow yourself to think about it a few times now, a few times after this practice, a few times later, coming back to this thought. Spot that will lift you up. This true thought that will lift you up. On your next inhale, slowly roll to one side, coming into fetal position. This position representing a newborn baby, the opportunity to let go of the past. It's like a rebirth, coming into this next moment, new and fresh, with intention and clarity. When you're ready, press all the way up into seated. Today, I offer you kind thoughts about yourself, gracious words about yourself, in fullness of life. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.